Ever wonder why the world isn't just one big green broccoli field? That's biodiversity for you, the spice rock of life.
It's the ultimate party mix of plants, animals, and everything in between.
And we are Group 5, tackling biodiversity.
Hi there, it's me again, Nicole. Come with me and let's discuss the topic about biodiversity. Let's start. Let's define first what is the meaning of biodiversity. Biodiversity was first coined by Walter G. Rosen in 1986. It comes from the Greek word bios meaning life and Latin word diversitas meaning variety. Biodiversity includes all life forms including unicellular to multicellular at genetic, habitat, and ecosystem levels. It is essential for the survival of the human race. Biodiversity includes diversity within species and ecosystems according to Rio de Janeiro, 1992. While according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, also known as the IUCN, it encompasses the variety and variability of species, their life forms, and ecological processes. Here are the types of biodiversity, namely species diversity, ecosystem diversity, and genetic diversity. Species diversity measures biodiversity in an ecological community, characterizes species richness, abundance, and evenness, evaluates the condition of ecosystem, healthy ecosystems that diverse and balanced species. Under ecosystem diversity, different ecosystems such as terrestrial, aquatic, natural, and artificial are sustained by their geographical locations. Examples: deciduous forests in temperate regions and tropical rainforests in equatorial regions. Plants in Arctic regions differ greatly from those in the tropics. Genetic diversity. Reproduction leads to individuals with a unique set of genes. No two individuals are genetically identical except identical twins. Larger genetic diversity increases the likelihood of adapting to environmental pressures. Low genetic diversity can lead to extinction. Let's proceed to the interaction of the three types of biological diversity. The three concentric circles show the interplay of the ecosystem, species, and genetic diversity. The core, genetic diversity, involves the differences in the genetic makeup of the various species that survive in the different ecosystems found in the biosphere. Conversely, the ecosystem dictate the type of species that are fit to survive in them. Thus, their genetic makeup allows them to do so. Distribution of biodiversity. Flora and fauna diversity depends on climate, altitude, soil, and presence of other species. First on the list, we have climate. Biodiversity influences climate at local, regional, and global scales. Changes in land use and land cover can affect plant functionality, diversity, and biodiversity, thereby impacting climate. Altitude. Biodiversity is inversely related to altitude. Why? Lower altitudes have more diversity than higher altitudes due to less dense atmosphere and oxygen shortage at higher elevations. Soils. Soils are complex systems with organisms, minerals, and nutrients that supports biodiversity. Interactions within the soil contribute to habitat complexity and nutrient provision. Presence of other species, organisms interact through predation, parasitism, commensalism, and symbiotic relationships. Introducing or reducing species can affect other species populations positively or negatively. Species distribution. Animals are the predominant group with 1,293,325 known species. Plants, 365,815 species. Fungi, 135,110 species. Chromista, 23,522 species. Bacteria, 9,980. Viruses, 3,186. Total known species, 1,834,001. Tropics. Most biodiverse regions are in the tropics that receives most sunlight, supporting diverse plant growth. More nutrients are available to support various organisms.
Hi there, I'm Raymond Flores, and let's define biodiversity hotspot. It is a region with high amount of biodiversity that undergoes habitat damage by anthropological activity. It's called a biodiversity hotspot. In order to qualify as such according to Conservation International, a region must contain at least 1,500 species of vascular plants, 0.5% of the world total, as endemic, which means is the most high percentage of plant life found nowhere else on the planet. A hotspot, in other words, is cannot be replaced. A hotspot must also 30% or less or original nature vegetation. In other words, it is to be endangered. List of the most recent biodiversity hotspot according to IUCN. Sharan Nature Reserve, Saudi Arabia. King Abdulaziz Royal Nature Reserve, Saudi Arabia. Aqaba Marine Reserve, Jordan. Ser Bonner Protective Area, UAE. Champ du Pew Managed Biological Reserve, France. Hatchfield Managed Biological Reserve, France. Al Shuf Cedars Nature Reserve, Lebanon.
Benefits of biodiversity. The different components of biodiversity, gens, species, and ecosystems, give society an extensive assortment of goods and services. These are categorized as to the consumptive, non-consumptive, and ecological services to the society. Consumptive value refers to the non-market worth of directly consumed resources. Includes food, drink, fuel, medicine, improved craft varieties, and industrial materials. Non-consumptive value, worth of natural resources not diminished by use, does not require access or active use. Example, reaction, education, research, and traditional value. Ecological services, major resources supporting health, social, cultural, economic needs. Sustainability depends on conserving or restoring ecological services. Example, balance of nature, biological productivity, regulation of climate, degradation of waste, cleaning air and water, cycling nutrients, control the potential pace of diseases causing species, sustainabilization of land against erosion, carbon sequestration and global climate change, maintenance of soil fertility. Additional benefits. Ecopark provide natural recreation activities, regulation of significance, many plants and animals and considered sacred and are respected as art of tradition in some countries.
Hi, I'm Jimwell Palabay. Let's discuss the threats to biodiversity. Let's start. Natural causes. These are threats that occur in nature and are considered inevitable. Natural causes include the following. Number 1. Narrow geographical area. The narrower the area of a certain community, the lesser the number of species that will be able to thrive in it. Number 2. Low population. The lesser the number of individuals to procreate, the lower the biodiversity in an area. Number 3. Low breeding rate. The slower the breeding rate of the individuals, the less diverse. Number 4. Natural disasters. The occurrence of natural calamities cause the destruction of habitats of various species, thus diminishes biodiversity.
Hello everyone, I am Jenny and I am discussing about anthropogenic causes including threats. Anthropogenic causes. Human activities cause a decrease in species since the principles of sustainable development are frequently overlooked. The following are perceived as the most common anthropogenic threats. Alteration and destruction of ecosystem. Conversion of rainforest to coconut farms in Southeast Asia and palm oil on plantations endangered species like orangutan and monitor lizards. Reclamation of rivers, estuaries for dam, housing prevents, and fish migration. Hunting and exploitation of animals. Hunting animals perceived as harmful, trade exotic species, and collecting animals and plants for medicinal value. Agricultural practices. Uncontrolled use of pesticide kills bees and other crucial pollinators, and conversion of large areas to croplands. Introduction of exotic species. Exotic species compete with native species for resources. Invasive species displace native species. Example, golden apple snail in the Philippines, damaging rice crops. Climate change modifies habitats and conditions for species, causes coral bleaching, spreads epidemics, alters species migration, and increases of sea levels. Tourism. Unsustainable tourism practices exceed ecosystem carrying capacity. Solution. Promote sustainable ecotourism. Ignorance. Lack of awareness about the importance of preserving nature is a major threat. Need to raise awareness among people.
Lastly, we have here the list of 5 endangered and extinct species of plants and animals around 2024 to 2025. Endangered and extinct plants according to the IUCN. Number 1. Amherstia nobilis. Number 2. Neonuclea craniogenesis. 3. Diospyros angulata. 4. Ghost orchid. 5. Florida Cephomore cactus. Endangered and extinct animals according to the IUCN. Number 1. Vaquita. Number 2. Javan rhino. Number 3. Sumatran orangutan. Number 4. Christmas Island shrew. Number 5. Slender-billed krill. That's all. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something.